I've had a few people ask how I make stuffed peppers, so I wanted to share my recipe. It is very delicious. I start with a pound of lean ground beef, and I used 93% lean because you'll get plenty of fat with the cheese. Cook your ground beef. I add a bag of chopped onions. I like to make it easy, so these are already chopped. This is a bag of 10-ounce chopped onions. After the ground beef has cooked, you add your onions. I'm going to add 2 big cans of petite diced tomatoes, Italian seasoning. I normally add jalapeños, and I forgot that I didn't have any, so in place of the jalapeños, I added crushed red pepper this time. You could do both, actually, if you like a little heat. You're going to cook a bag of quinoa, 16-ounce bag of quinoa. This is organic white quinoa. If you've never had quinoa before, you should really try it. It's really good, and I like this better than rice. It's kind of like rice, but it has more of a chewy texture to it. And quinoa has a lot of protein, so it's really good for you. So I cook this in the microwave, just like you would rice. So get a microwavable safe bowl, fill it with hot water, cover it, and microwave. I think I did about 7 to 8 minutes, just like you would rice. And let it sit to absorb the water, and then you want to strain it. Quinoa is a really tiny little grain. It's smaller than rice, so you want to have like a mesh strainer when you drain it. Try to get most of the water out. So then, when all of that's cooked, I take green peppers, and I have tried to get the similar sizes of the green peppers so they will cook the same. And of course, wash your green peppers, and then you want to take a knife and cut straight across the top. Try not to waste the green pepper. So cut the top off, rinse out all of the seeds, and kind of clean out the inside, the membranes on the inside, so you'll have a nice area to work with. Now, the tops of the green peppers that I cut off, I do not throw away. I chop those because I don't like to waste. I chop those, and it makes quite a bit, and add to this mixture. And then, so I will take my green peppers and put them on a microwave safe plate. I will rub extra virgin olive oil on the bottom and sides of the green peppers. And then I'm going to turn them upside down on a microwave safe plate and microwave the green peppers to get them a head start. I think I did about 7 to 8 minutes in the microwave. And you'll know when they're ready, and they're going to continue cooking a little in the oven. So I put them upside down on the plate so any of the moisture or liquid will drain, because you don't want a lot of liquid in your pepper when you're trying to stuff it. So to this mixture, I had the ground beef, the 2 cans of petite diced tomatoes, the bag of onions, added the 16-ounce bag of cooked quinoa. I did the crushed red pepper. You can do jalapenos. I did Italian seasoning and quite a bit of salt. I just kind of eyeball everything. I don't really measure. And then, of course, your green peppers that you chopped from the top. And you're going to stir in the onions, and you're going to stir all that together. You're going to take your green peppers. I love these oversized muffin pans to cook the green peppers in. They work perfectly. And you can also do baked apples if you want to take a whole apple and core it, and then put a cinnamon stick down in each one, and put a little butter and cinnamon sugar and bake it. Those are delicious also. But these work perfectly. They're oversized muffin tins. So you will take your green pepper, and it has the olive oil on the outside. You will stuff it with this mixture and really pack it down in there. Leave a little space on the top because you're going to add the mozzarella cheese. And I don't know if I mentioned, I also added about 2 cups of mozzarella cheese into this because you can never have too much cheese in tomatoes. So I did 5 green peppers. I have another one that's already cut on the plate, but one of these will be like a whole meal. So I usually just do 5, and I'll have it for 5 different times. If you have a family, you could do more. But with the 5 green peppers, I still have all of this mixture left. This is a big pot. I have all of this mixture left, which is great because this is delicious all by itself. And what I usually do after I bake it in the oven on about 350 to 375, just everything's basically cooked. You're really just wanting to melt the cheese on the top. So I bake it usually about 10 minutes or so, and then I turn it on the broil and maybe 3 or 4 minutes to get the cheese brown, and then it's done. And so you're going to want to let these sit for a little bit before you cut into it to set up so it doesn't just all kind of fall out. And here's what it looks like after you cut into it. So you can see, if you weren't sure what the quinoa was, you can see right there, these little grains, those are the quinoa. And I really like it. It has a really chewy texture, and I like it better than rice. So you can see the cheese, you can see everything in there. This was the cheese that was on the top. So the easiest way I found to eat this is to just cut it all up. And then I usually go back and add more. I mean, why not? You have all of this left. Add more of the mixture onto it. They're really easy, really delicious, really healthy, good for you. I mean, the worst part is probably the cheese with the fat, but hey, it's calcium. So you should try this. I've never done any color besides the green for the stuffed peppers because I love the way the green tastes, but you could absolutely do red or orange or yellow. But anyway, this is my version of a stuffed pepper, and everyone that's ever eaten these that I've made have absolutely loved them. And you will probably not go back to rice once you try it with the quinoa. It's really good, and quinoa has a lot of protein too. It's better for you than rice. So anyway, I'm going to go eat. I just wanted to share my stuffed pepper recipe. Have a Mayberry day.